All right, hello and welcome back to POE. I am playing through blind for the first time in 2023, and my god, you guys are giving me some great little explanations to some of the systems in the comments. I always have to literally read the comments on the last video before playing. It's pretty nutty, but basically, everyone's having a great time. You know, we learned about some crit stuff. Apparently, this spell just can't crit. I don't know why, if I go on my character screen, this thing says ignite damage per second from critical strike. I think that's just because ignite is actually different than the spell damage. So ignite is like a global thing that your spells can do, but this spell can't critical. So this is a non-critical build. We don't care. And what are we doing today? Well, before going into Act 3, which we have unlocked, I wanted to do this through the sacred ground. Should be fine. What does it say? Yana asks you to locate Hand of a Good Man, Crypt, south of the crossroads, yada yada yada. I mean, say no more, girl. Let's go find some guy's hand. I'm going to click on whatever interactable object shows up. Right now, our build is kind of interesting. We have a Herald of Ash, which makes us do a bunch more fire and stuff, but we also have this Herald of Thunder that apparently I can roll at the same time. It's lightning, so it doesn't build the same way as our flame build is really doing for us. Like, it doesn't really matter. Well, I mean, look at our flame build, right? Can you not see what's happening? But it gives us a little diversity in damage, and I'm pretty sure it, I don't know if it's also a damage over time. Let me refresh myself on my own skills here. So Herald of Ash, more burning damage, debuffs last longer, burning damage is 25% overkill damage. Buff grants 15% of your physical damage as fire damage. I'm not doing any fire or physical damage, but 9% damage from fire spells is like all of that, you know, just seems to me like pretty big improvements on my build. Again, we're going through this blind. People are talking about all kinds of different cool builds. They're actually saying that we're doing pretty good so far, but you know, other people are mentioning that, you know, you could put down some totems that cast the spells, and you could do, I don't know, all kinds of stuff. All of it seems fun. We're definitely playing through, though, and just kind of figuring it out as we go. The POE skill tree is certainly something to behold. A, you know, lesser man, or maybe even just a more sane person might, you know, be a little bit intimidated when they see the skill tree, but I actually think it's pretty exciting to just, and for those who don't know, like, this monstrosity is what I'm talking about for skill tree. It's pretty cool. I'm having a good time with it. We're about to level up and get another passive, so that's cool. So, you know, it's chilling. A little bit of flame here, a little bit of damage over time. So I just read the fire one. Let's read the electrical spell that I have. One sec. I'm just absolutely demolishing everything in my wake. Again, we leveled up into,
on this
thanks
day.
for the lore. We leveled up and have progressed our campaign all the way into Act 3. So the fact that we're absolutely decimating units in this area doesn't really matter. So anyways, when you kill a unit, create a storm when you kill a shocked enemy, buff grants 3 to 11 extra lightning damage. Storm hits every 0.25 seconds. There's a 1 to 73 lightning damage grant, and a bunch of other spell lightning damage. Doesn't really matter. But what's cool is that, like, our spell hits every 0.19 seconds. So that 1 to 73 damage can proc, my understanding is, 5 times per second. And, you know, maybe some units are more vulnerable to lightning than others. I think that this early in the game, somebody mentioned that things don't really have elemental resistances, but they can go into negative resistance. So I have something on my skill tree here that gives fire exposure, and if I hold my flame on someone long enough, they get max stacks, and that gives them exposure. Exposure, I guess, gives minus 10% resistance, and then the, you know, mastery that I chose gives another -5 on top of that. So, you know, can I just, I'm gonna make this so it's always only move. I never want to do it with my basic attack, let's be real. So what that means though is that enemies go into -15% fire resistance, and they take 15% more damage. So apparently, the skill choices that we've made, once again, we're good. We're reading what is available to us, and we're picking good skills. Oh yeah, it's the middle mouse button is my little teleport key. So let's see. Looks like there's a crucible thing over here. Now, in my inventory, I have this extra piece. I should also like check out the Scholar's Robe. But I have an extra piece that I want to try putting in the crucible and seeing if something interesting comes out of it. This is not going to be stronger than whatever the hell I have on my chest. We're just waiting on a new legendary, I guess, for our chest piece. So I just want to unlock what this, like, growth thing is. We'll do a completely brutal or lethal thing here. I'm not really that worried about it. I should have been, though. Holy jeez. Do you see my health? Holy jeez. Holy moly. I actually used up mana, too, which is not normal. Something happened. I guess, like, if you do max crucible levels, though, you should, like, encounter some level of resistance. Pew, pew, pew. Look how much weaker the normal enemies in this area are, though. Insane. So what did we get on that spell, anyway? So here, 1 to 5 lightning, increased critical chance. So this is a garbage item for us, because, again, our main fire spell is A, fire, not lightning. And B, we're not doing critical related things. I will take this gold. So lovely. Moving on. Oh, not moving. There's some cool enemies in here. So I will spend a second. And lovely, look at that. So everything's leveling up. Pew, 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 pew. It's not, none of those gems that were ready to level up were my laser beam, my death ray. I'm sure that some things are supporting my death ray, but it's fine. What are we gonna pick here? We could do the large jewel socket, but I'm pretty sure I realized that I don't really care for it. I'd rather go for this flame mastery, because these are like damage over time, and that's like what we're all about. You know, it's our build. 1 second, wasn't there like a skull up there? Or wait, was that the golden guy that I killed? No, there's something up here. Yeah, look at that. I don't want to go to the next floor. I want to do this. And look, you can actually see my my thing here is getting ready to level up. I betcha, I think I need to get to the next level again for that to be relevant. Is this the, like those puzzle things? Yeah, where there's full of traps. Oh. I keep trying to teleport through, but... I mean, I guess I could just be patient, but like, who has time for that? You know, just go for it. I mean, I have the ability to teleport. How hard could it be, right? Did I just lock this door on me? Oh, no. Don't hit me with any of this, please. Who's the bad guy? You're the bad guy? No, you're the bad guy. As you can see, he had extra large health pool, overcharge, and something else.
So that all may find you.
That's what made him so hard to kill. So that's good. Now, can I just check? That's like one of my ongoing missions, I'm pretty sure. Solve all the trials of ascendancy. I mean, cool. Now we have to find the golden hand. Our friend told us about it. Amber amulet? Okay, that's strength. We don't care about that. I don't know. Is there an amulet for fire spell improvements? We'll see, won't we? Laser beam. We're so good at this game. Like, no one's done it better. It's just that easy. Pew. 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 Crypt level 2. Find star encampment. Something. We're chilling. We're looking for a hand. Ooh, a jeweler's orb. We don't mind picking up consumables along the way. Oh, a gold enemy. Lovely. Fire resistant, as you can see. Lovely. Lovely. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, they didn't actually die. Weird. Orb of augmentation. Looks like there's something up here to the top left. I like that our spell basically is like immediately incinerating enemies, but it is a damage over time spell. Like, it just does so much damage at this point that for this area, we just get to walk through and feel like we're gods. But I feel like I've been pretty over-leveled, like, the whole playthrough, quite frankly. Maybe you're supposed to just rush through and not spend so much time doing stuff, but, like... Oh. I'm in a sarcophagus that is corrupted, I guess. Is this one of those secret areas with loot? Apparently, I went into a secret area with loot, and I failed to actually get the chest reward at the end. I walked in a circle, and I remember leaving thinking, oh, I expected there to be a chest. But I didn't actually find it. So, clearly, maybe I didn't kill all the enemies yet at that point, but it wasn't clear to me that there was something still in the area to get. So, whatever. We ain't worried about it. This thing is always deceivingly short range in terms of its casting, but it does let us get around faster. What have we missed? Up here. Strong box. Sometimes I like to just put down this little lightning circle. Kind of seems fun. It doesn't really do much, but, you know, it's something. It's a lot of whetstones. Gonna be able to so improve the quality of some items. But, like, even, like, my legendary item that I'm using now, I'm not feeling the need to, like, invest any, like, resources into making it stronger. Like, you know, I think we beat the boss. Steel Greaves? What do we have for Greaves right now? We can check them. I doubt that they're good. 45 armor versus 23 energy shield. I do like increased movement speed. Oh, but this allows me to combine Orb of Storms, which is this thing. Which, I mean, I do use it, I guess. Val Absolution. Those that... I don't know what I just did. That didn't... I don't feel like I found the hand. Sorry. Can I do it again? No. So... okay. I don't know. I feel like maybe I didn't complete that mission either, but I mean, I beat a boss at the end. There was a chest, so maybe that is everything. I just know in the past I've missed stuff in those areas. So here's hoping that we didn't miss stuff again. Can't get through that way. Doesn't look like I can get through this way either. Let's go all the way down here. Doesn't look like I can get through. Oh, there's the door. Lovely. Lovely, alright. Hi, everyone. Oh, cool, spiders coming up. I do like when, like, enemies, like, come up over the environment. And they're like, hey, like, we're literally climbing into the zone. We're not just, like, spawning. I wonder if a carved wand is good for us. Defiler of La Tempest. Also fire and shock resistant. in case you couldn't tell. Herald of the Ass Gem. So this is our... No, this is this Herald. Okay. So right now it's 4, 4, 25, 15, 9. 6, 4, 25, 15, 9. So it's 2% increase in fire damage. Thanks for the golden hand, bruh. We will absolutely bring that back now. Let's just do a quick check. There is a crucible down here, but I don't actually care to develop any crucible items right now. The only thing I had was the thing in my socket earlier that I, you know, wasn't a problem. 2 passive respec points.
Be well.
Okay. So again, if I want to like refund this point so that I can get a point in here a little bit faster, we can do that. I don't want to, but like we could. I don't want to put any of this stuff away. I would like to sell. I don't need to look at these. What does corrupted mean, I wonder? Probably that they're bad. I mean, right now I think I like my gloves. Sometimes I need the strength. 14% energy shield would be nice, I guess, but they're corrupted. Like, I don't want corrupted stuff. Who knows? Maybe corrupted just means empowered, but the text is in red. What is this? Oh, it's a minion spell. So yeah, if you kill something with a non-unique enemy, create a sentinel, and doing some stuff could rejig it. You know, cool. If I was a summoning build, maybe that would be incredible, and I'd be like, finally, the perfect summon has been found. We're, you know, going to the end game, boys. But right now, that doesn't seem to be it. So this is good. We need to go here, City of Sarn. Let's go. And I don't know. There's a big red thing down here. Okay, that's a bad guy. Big red skull. Apparently, not a great guy. Apparently, it's one of those menagerie dudes. I'm probably supposed to know that at this point. He's pretty good at like getting on me. But okay, all right. Well, let's use the health pot then. Oh, there's a lot of baddies. Good thing I have the ability to teleport. Jeez, this could have been a real problem. Let's keep just getting elemental resistances. I've done something. I've unlocked mods to some flasks, I guess. Can you like die, please? I don't like. I'm unlocking so much stuff on my screen right now. It feels like with all these new recipes. I know my my face covers some of it, but for me that was like an overwhelming amount of stuff. But I think we're good now. We killed all the things. We're about to level up some other things. None of this seems that important to me. Movement speed is cool though, but like, we just teleport when we're in trouble. We don't need movement speed. You know. So let's find the Sarn encampment. Apparently it's not this way. We technically, I'm pretty sure, are still using a blue wand for the record. That's why I'm so interested in finding something that helps that. Also, we don't need it a wand. We could also do like the elemental items because we don't do any physical damage that's converted into fire damage anymore. We're just doing like fire with this damage over time ability. 1 second, I'm not a little bit thirsty, and apparently I misplaced my water bottle, so we'll just crack a soda. Thanks for covering me, boy, while I take a break. Cool. Cool. I also have some truffles here that are like covered in cocoa powder, I guess. They're pretty cool. If you like sweet things. It always confuses me with truffles. Like, apparently it's like a, I don't know, a mushroom, I guess, that's underground, that pigs have a really good time sniffing out or something. I don't know. Apparently it's a delicacy. Everyone loves it. Clarissa, are you
I don't mean
cool,
to
girl?
sound
Find this crematorium. Okay. A lot of gold things on my map. They're not as big as the red ones, so they're probably easier. I mean, that seemed to work. Infested Earth. Are you dead? Are you not dead? I think he's dead now. Okay. It was a little bit weird for a second. We're, what, halfway to leveling up? But we've got a bunch of... a little framey for me right now. That's just not happening on your side. Am I hitting things down there? Doesn't seem like it. We just teleport down now. And I'm just gonna right-click till he's dead while I eat my truffles.
That was a hunt you will not soon forget. You're welcome. Goodbye.
A chain belt? It's gold. Armor, energy shield, life, duration of enemy, something. I mean, they're basically the same. Find the Sarn encampment. Where's the crematorium? I think it's where we are. Yeah, let's go to the Sarn encampment, and then we can look at our mission here. Yeah, see, it says to go back. Okay. So new city found. Seems like, which is cool. It's like some battlements we got over some water. I'm gonna go get some lore. Ascendancy. Okay, so I finished the first 3. That's helpful that it tells you where to go if you did discover them but you didn't finish it.
stranger walks. Stay out of the shadows.
Cool.
Madam,
You want to
be
give me
well.
some lore? Lovely. I should check to see if they have anything worth
Yes.
buying. Like... mana regeneration rate? I don't seem to ever need mana, right? So the question that I have is, like... should I just go all in on getting more rare items? $14 to all attributes. If I'm having a hard time leveling stuff up, seems pretty easy to come here. Dexterity and mana, evasion, minions, global crit chance, cool. Oh, ice wand, a minion wand, a cold wand, projectile speed is nothing for me. This wand is cool. I really like if all 3 things were connected though. So let's take the rarity.
Watch yourself.
Because maybe we'll run out of mana,
Be
but
careful.
maybe we won't. Wouldn't that be
No
cool?
close. Goodbye, exile.
You know, that's the world we live in, man. We don't know. Was there something beyond you? No, that's just a dock. I just want to make sure I revealed it on my map so I wasn't curious later about whether I was missing something.
What is it?
So you're PvP, not
How you
really
doing?
caring about that right now. Elemental damage. You don't need accuracy though. And I need blue connections. Elemental, and these ones are white, right? Like they're not even blue. Heavy armor. Yeah, I don't really care for any of this, I don't think.
Stay out
Cool,
of the
though.
shadows.
Thanks for thinking of me, dude. Chaos Orb, we can put that away. I'm not really gonna look at any of these, like it's fine. I'm sure that we have a bunch of good items. If we run into like a wall where we're having a hard time to progress, then we can start looking at them more seriously. They didn't want to come here, I don't think. Sarn Arena. Is this like a PvP zone or something? Let's not do this and say that we did. Look at that, like the door is printed like well below. Oh, okay, just updated. That was a weird little glitch though. What the hell, developers? 0 out of 10 stars, unplayable. This game, you know, all the nice things I've said about it so far, I take them back. There was a graphical glitch on the map that one time. Alright, this is the slums, and we all know that when you're in a city, poor people are NPC enemies. Therefore, if you see them, you attack them on sight. Right, that's what this game is saying. Fight the pores. It's locked. Okay, that's good to know. Look, this is poor people. Come on. You're gonna get so canceled, Path of Exile. You have no chance. Wait till Twitter hears about this. Oh, there was something big back there. I didn't really get a chance to see it before it died, but interesting. What is this one? Herald of Thunder. Okay. Okay. Some baddies. Lovely. Just hose them, boys. Just hose them. Great job carrying things. You're really cool. Goat's Horn. I'm pretty sure I'm literally... Am I using the Goat's Horn from level 5? I mean, is that normal in Path of Exile? Are you supposed to be using level 5 equipment, but because it has high spell damage, low crit, and you're using a spell that doesn't do crit, it's just good? Like, because literally... Oh, excuse me. If I look at it, it's like 40% reduced critical strike chance for 14% mana or damage. So like, I keep thinking like, well, geez, maybe I've built the perfect build, the strongest build in Path of Exile, without even noting. Like, why not? Why shouldn't I have it? The problem is probably like end game clear speed, really. The fact that I have to keep stopping to cast my little freaking ray of sunshine here. Don't get me wrong, I can do a little bit of like flame teleporting and try and get through the enemies real quick, but for them to actually die, I do need to stop and channel my ability. So far, so good. She's spawning boys up there. Not really that worried about it. I mean, we'll get to her when we get to her. And now we're doubling back on where we already were, so let's just continue this way. Okay, chest. Oh, it looks like we've, well, I guess we can go all the way back. Start heading north again. Alright, chest. Nothing in the chest, love to see it. I really should consider putting on loot filters. I wonder, you know, if anyone's watching. Loot filters. Do you use them? Yay or nay? I mean, sometimes I like seeing when stuff drops, but like, let's be real. If a white item drops, I'm probably not looking at it unless it has insane, like, blue connections that are all put together. And even then, I'm probably gonna miss it. I'm probably not looking at it. So they're just muddying up my screen. But at the same time, I really don't mind it. Like, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Don't be weird. You gotta be weird about it. Quick Carrion Queen. Oh, she's tasty. Giant mana flask. So that's probably better than the medium mana flask I have on the end of my belt. But like, I almost never use it. But I guess like right now, I guess I'm at like half mana. Ever since I got rid of my, you know, my thing. Remove curses. All right, sure. Is this ticking back up? Do I not have any mana recovery? Is that what's happening right now? I just have like a sweet pool of mana, and then when I use this arcane surge, I get a discount. So maybe I need to use a mana potion now. I don't know. There's the crematorium though. This is our objective. Lovely.
When you build
So
something
far,
like this,
so
you make
good.
persecution a way of
I'm
life.
just gonna hit 5 on my belt right now. I don't feel like that actually gave me any mana. Let's try that again. See, this is what I mean, like a superior calling one, but that does minion damage. So, ooh, I mean, the greatsword looks cool. Why not? Why shouldn't I have it? Ash Prophet, probably don't stand in his way. You're not dead yet? Really? I guess you're just a big help. It literally says extra life on it. Whatever. So Flame Dash, Combustion Support, and Faster Casting. Cool. Yeah, we can keep going. Crematorium. You didn't think that they have to fill like a crematorium with a bunch of fire elements. Like they could have just, you know, lit a fire the good old-fashioned way. But I guess, I don't know. I guess if you are cremating people, then they're dying in fire, and maybe that led to the creation of beasts. Like here I am literally like thinking about what the lore could be. Meanwhile, every time the game gives me an option to listen to them tell me the lore, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'll just believe my own lore. Are you still alive? You still seem like it. Two, Iron Scepter, leather boots. I mean, a quad thing. And the scepters are cool, right? Elemental damage. 28% increased spell damage. Really not do much? Recover 250 mana over 5 seconds. Mana, 314. Like, I feel like this is bugged. This should be giving me 250 mana. Instead, it, I don't know, do I have something that... Oh! It's not bugged. I'm stupid. I'm getting lots of mana. I'm so good on mana. The cost of Herald of Thunder and Herald of Ash is I have to reserve 50% of my mana to keep them active. That's what the cast... Yeah, okay. Alright, so staff mastery, no. Critical mastery, no. All this mastery, no. Potentially this fire mastery, but for now, this fire mastery. And we're very close to 12%. So 22% chance to ignite, I sleep. 6% fire damage over time, hell yeah. Burning enemies have a chance of 3% to explode, dealing a 10th of their maximum life. That's kind of cool. Refresh ignite on critical chances, nothing. Critical chances. So the bottom one, critical strikes do not inherently ignite. So negative towards critical strikes. 100% increased damage with hits against ignited enemies. Right. And if I look at C, ignite duration plus 30, ignite chance 30%. So I have a 30% chance of igniting an enemy every time I hit it, and I hit it 5 times per second. And if I choose that mastery, then I will do 100% more damage to those ignited enemies, and they're ignited for longer. So, I mean, am I literally the best to ever do it? I'm pretty sure we're the best to ever do it. I actually should check what the other there's another fire mastery thing down here, right? This one here gives 30% fire AoE, increased area of effect. That's not a big deal for me. Unless my thing is considered an AoE. There's like a fire thing over here, no? So ignite deals damage faster and a bunch of chances to ignite. Ignites you inflict deal 5% damage faster. I think we want to get the ignite mastery, and then we want to come over here and we just do fire, fire, fire. We go all in on fire. We have a little bit of mana reduction stuff here to make it so that I can always cast my ability. And then we're just goated. We're so good at this. I mean, I'm having a great time. Let's just, like, you know, I know I'm kind of being facetious and hyperbolic at times, but Path of Exile is a really good game. You know, anybody ever try Path of Exile and think, man, I'm having a good time right now? Like, this is low-key, just, like, kind of chilling. Going around, killing things. I like the complexity. I know some people probably find it intimidating, overwhelming, or whatever. But, like, every time I look at the systems, I go, oh my, I'm excited for this other thing I just found. Or I think I understand how this works. There's a lot of things that I don't know how they work, and I'm sure I'm missing out on, like, the opportunity space. Like, there are things that I can probably do that I've never even thought of because I don't know the systems. Like, whoever mentioned that totem thing, for instance, absolutely is talking about something where I'm like, I don't even know how I would convert this spell into a totem casting. I'm sure there's ways of doing it with, like, a support spell, perhaps, but I don't know it, right? But knowing the spells and effects that are on that skill tree, I'm starting to see, like, okay, the spell I'm using doesn't do critical damage, and it doesn't do physical damage converted into fire. So what else can we do with fire? And then it's like, oh, well, Ignite is a cool thing that we have going on. And status effects like shocks and other things that we had with one of our support spells, right? Cool, cool, cool. Probably don't stand in the fire for no reason. But, you know, and now I've kind of dreamed up my perfect scenario. And I'm like, oh, endlessly good. Am I doing this lightning thing? Are they doing the lightning? Who's doing this lightning thing? I mean, are they dying to the fire? Am I not fire resistant? Come on, let's be real. Put a little lightning thing down and go pew, 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 pew. Yeah, so my mana does go below the 50% mark every now and then, but it's really not a problem, I don't think. Oh, I'm in the fire. I'm on the flame floor. That's not allowed. Anyway, So I feel like I have a good, you know, TLDR, I feel like I have a good build in mind. Even though it might not be the perfect build, it's a build that I am proud of thinking. Nothing like some pride. Some video gamer pride. Thanks for the ascension.
To be tempered by the flames of the past.
Still looking for our cremate boy. We can check this top corner real quick just in case it does extend. I doubt it. If it doesn't, then we'll go back down. Oh, it does. Look at that. See, look how happy I am that I checked this. Always got to check the corner.
This is my work in progress. Let's see if Rayclast has been good to you, witch.
Okay, well, I don't really know what you're talking about, but I mean, am I doing this lightning thing? Is that part of my Herald of the Witch now? Like, I don't think it is. I don't know. Let's just oh, she's hitting us. Let's just drink a bunch of health pots and throw down some crap on her. She's definitely doing some lightning stuff, if you can't tell. We don't want to get hit by that. I mean, we could put her in some fire on the ground. She's probably at max stack somewhere. Did she leave? She ran away before I could kill her? Is that how this works? Sure thing, girl. Whatever you say. For the record, right, we didn't want to try this thing. Increased elemental damage, increased physical damage, increased critical strike chance, and a bunch of stuff I don't care about. I'd rather use my level 5 wand.
Tolman.
Okay, what do we got here? Jeez. Curses, curses. Spell aura. Consecrated ground, that's for minions. Aura. Allies. Minion. Nearby allies. You and your allies get an energy shield. How long does this last for? I could throw that down. Temporal change, that's another hex. Don't really care about the hexes too much. Spell Singer. Reserves mana based on the supported spells caused by those spells to trigger when you fire projectiles from wand. So this would reserve 30% of my mana. So I don't have a projectile, so I don't think this matters to me. But when you fire projectiles from a non-triggered wand attack, you get increased cooldown recovery. And then supported skills have added spell damage equal to 66% of the damage of the equipped wand. If 2 wands are equipped, each contributes half. Supported skills deal 30% hits and ailments. Reserves mana based on the supported spells to cause those spells to trigger when you fire projectiles from a wand attack. So you do a normal attack and then you would shoot a fireball in addition to the attack. That's actually interesting. It's not something that works for me, and I would test it, but I don't want to test it because then I have to tear some stuff up. But like, that's kind of cool. If we find something else, maybe we would do that. This has a cast time of instant. Does this? How long does this last for? I wouldn't mind giving myself another buff.
Goodbye.
So here, this is purity of elements, and
That
I
would
could.
just
Oh,
make
it's
life
50% mana
complicated.
reservation. Never mind. Well, maybe that's better than the Herald stuff, but like, that'd be kind of cool. You would play a witch
Stay out
as
of the
just
shadow, mate.
reserved mana build, but then not actually, you know, use any of it, I guess. Sewer keys. Okay, I know where those go.
Goodbye.
Found the sewer earlier. And my boy, let's sell this stuff.
Good luck to you.
I'm glad I remembered, you know, that I had reserved mana for some stuff. Or my god, it would have been embarrassing. Corrupts something. I don't know that I want to corrupt something. Because man, the comments would be like, bruh, you have two things going on. Like, what do you mean you're not at full mana? Why are you saying there's a bug when you're clearly just not able to read? Like, I don't want to look dumb.
That would
Nobody
just
wants to be
make life
embarrassed
complicated.
in front of their friends. That's no fun. But we figured it out because the systems are obtuse but manageable, I guess. I still want a new wand. Imagine if our next legendary is a freaking wand. That would be so goated. I would lose it. I'd be so into that. I'd be so hyped. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Can I see on my character list how much increased item drop? 30%. 30% increased rarity, which I don't know if that maps 1-to-1 for like blue items, yellow items, and legendary items. I know that Diablo has different formulas, like the other ARPG. I mean, there's so many other ARPGs. I shouldn't say the other. You have Explode.
I like you better this way.
Silk Slippers? That could be something good for us. That seems magic-y. In fact, I'm still using Silk Slippers. So 23 energy shield, 19% energy shield, maximum life. I mean, it's basically better in almost every way. Except this one has regenerate life and 20 strength. But I may have imbued into it using a crafting bench. That's another thing I should really consider, is going to crafting bench and like making some my items better. But again, I'm not feeling very compelled to explore those systems because, like it or not, we're kind of just free. So what did the noxious thing give us, I wonder? Find 2 remaining platinum buffs. Okay, working on it. Undying blockage, good to know. Waypoint, good to know. I mean, we could go drop off some stuff and sell it, but that doesn't seem necessary right now. Let's put a little lightning orb down and they die. Cloth belt, stun recovery chance. I mean, bust of Hector. Getting a bunch of busts. Okay, running through. Doing some lasers. 1 bust to go, right? Should be easy. Should be easy. Spiraled wand. Increased lightning damage. I mean, cool. Cool story. I mean, let's all be real, right? Like, we don't care about lightning in any way. It's all fire, ride or die fire damage. And there we go. There comes the bus. Gotta love. Magma dude. He was fire resistant. I actually could tell that time. Like, unironically. So now I have all of the stuff. Travel to Ebony Barracks. Sorry, now that... One sec. You. Go back home. Go here, go here. I guess I just go drop this stuff off. Alright. I'll do whatever quest you want. You point me in a direction, I'll go, I'll kill the stuff that's there. And then I'll give you whatever you want. A passive and 2 respecs.
Don't do anything I
That's actually like a really good reward. We're close to leveling up as well. So damage over time. Chance to ignite. I didn't realize there was 20% chance to ignite right here. So the critical strikes going away, but 100% chance to do ignite stuff. Like that's really good. Oh, I hit escape too many times. I want this and this and this and like, oh my god, I need like 5 passive skill points here. Fairy dust. So back to the sewer, and they want me to head north. Cool. Do you buy
What do you
stuff?
want?
No.
Still breathing, eh? Stay out
Enjoy
of
the
shadows.
boots.
They bite.
The economy of boots. A little bit of lightning, fire, all that's nice. Fire and lightning does feel like a kind of cool combo. Under city hideout?
This journey
So we have a new hideout in here for a new base. That's kind of cool. So you can theme your base differently. Right now I have like a base in like, the woods. But if I want to be freaking Batman or something and have my base be like in the sewer, Ratman, we could do that. I don't think I would choose this. I kind of like the fact that I have a nice little woodland outpost. But I feel like you could actually hide in the sewer much more than you could hide in the forest. Because the forest, I don't know. At the same time, I don't know. In the forest, people could walk forever and not find anything. In the sewer, there's probably limited ways of getting around. And if you're coming and going, then people can watch you. But even the woods, I guess, you'd leave trails on the ground. I don't know which hideout would be more secret, too.
Curious.
Definitely be stinkier
Journey
in the
well.
sewer than it would be in the woods. And for that reason, I'm staying in the woods. Because I don't like being stinky all the time. Sometimes I don't mind being stinky, but, you know, that's more of a real life thing than a, you know, in my video game where I can pretend to be
I
anyone.
no longer need fear. Destiny has seen to that.
Alright, fire to damage over time, and fire resistance is kind of a cool... It's always cool that when you spec into an element, you get stronger at resisting it as well. Like, I like that that's tied in tandem. It's kind of an easy win for team to do it that way, but, you know, that doesn't mean they don't get marks for doing it. Great job, Path of Exile. As always, you're just making me satisfied with my level ups. Every level up feels meaningful, even if it's just like an interim point that gives me like 5 intelligence on my way to choosing the really cool thing. They still somehow feel meaningful. Well, and not to mention that like some of those skill gems I have require that I have fire attribute points, right? And like I actually am looking at the map and thinking, you know, where can I get some more attribute points so I can actually level up my skills and gems and stuff like that. I think that's kind of an interesting thing where even like the quote unquote boring passives aren't so bad. This guy's hitting me pretty hard, not gonna lie. But we ain't afraid of no ghosts. Okay, he's coming again. Let's not let him do that again. It was a gold one last time. The normal ones do fall down pretty quick. Laser beam. Man, she's got booty. That booty don't quit. But, you know, don't stick your you-know-what in granite. You'll, I don't know. There's probably like a rock pun in there somewhere. Don't stick your marbles in... I think there's like a regret it pun. I don't have the brain for it right now. This is after a long day of actually recording a lot of more like intensive strategy game series and stuff on the channel. And then I was like, you know what? I don't really want to brain burn myself today anymore. Let's relax and play some Path of Exile. So like the amount of complexity in building your character in Path of Exile is what I consider a relaxing time. But to be fair, it's not because that's not strategic or intense. It's like most of the time you just get to walk around and go bap bap bap, everything dies, I'm so happy. And then every now and then you get given like an interesting decision on it. So, you know, it cannot be slowed. Good to know. Freaking Master Yi over here cannot be slowed. I don't want to stand in that circle. I don't know what it does if I stand in the circle, but I don't want to. Cool, they spawn. Oh, trying to teleport out of there. Lovely. And then just shoot the door, you know? Just shoot the door. We'll be good. Okay, you're the baddie I need to kill. The Bi-Snarl. And when this little thing on the far left of their name pops up with a little red, like, ignitey, I'm pretty sure that means that they've been exposed. They have fire exposure. Most enemies don't survive long enough for me to get full fire stacks on them. But that means that I probably don't need to hit them anymore because I have full stacks, so my DOT is doing maximum damage. It's got full stacks. So, just something to consider when I see that symbol. I think that's what it means.
An emperor cannot allow himself to become buried in the shadow.
We'll listen to this,
Cannot allow thoughts of imagined disaster to spin about inside his mind
listen to
like
this
so
one.
many stripe-splintered wheels.
Lovely.
An emperor.
The Emperor can't do a lot of things. Lovely.
With his eyes set firmly.
The head is heavy. That wears the crown, I guess. Someone said that once.
An emperor must bear two blades. Hope in the left hand, surety in the right.
Surety? I think you made that up. I think you made that up. I'm calling you out. Unless he said serenity, but I'm pretty sure he said surety. He needs to hold surety. Armor scrap. I don't know, like, I don't think I should be using these consumables on my gear. Even if I have legendary gear that's unlikely that I'm going to replace it. What if I do replace it, you know? Calling wand, that's a minion dealing more damage wand. Unfortunately, not what I'm looking for. Spider party, okay. Good to know. Again, happy that the spiders are dying. Like, I love that spiders exist in real life. Like, I'm a huge fan of them killing bugs. Because, like, bugs need to exist to pollinate and all that other stuff. But, like, I don't like when there's so many of them. So, you know, a couple spiders out there to slow them down, that's great. But even though they're usually too small to do anything to me, I don't like spiders. Like, I don't want to say I have arachnophobia, because I'm pretty sure that's actually severe. I just don't like gross things, and spiders are freaking gross. And I don't know, they got 8 legs. It looks weird. I feel like my brain is hardwired to say big nope there. Purity of elements, I mean, we're not using it, but we'll level it up. Maybe in the future I'll get rid of Lightning Herald and we can do Purity Herald. I don't know. Do. Moving on. I actually took quite a bit of damage there from something that was in front of me. This fire thing, is that the Ash? Yeah, Ash Herald is coming up soon. It's all coming up fire. Traveling to the docks. This doesn't feel like I'm going the right way, but I guess I went all the way that way. Oh no, wait, this is literally a dead end. So maybe top this way?
When I'm ready and not before.
Nope. Okay, I've just run in circles. Lovely. I don't mind grabbing that orb of alteration though. That's cool. So... am I in the wrong place? Oh yeah, the catacombs. None of this says go to the catacombs. Well... oops. Oops. I guess I didn't mean to be here. I'm sorry, everyone.
Still breathing, eh?
Sell items. I mean, can somebody confirm for me that you are supposed to, in fact,
Don't do anything
Like-
I would.
just sell your stuff without identifying it if it's not of your class? Man buried in seal, only through transportation. I don't want to take advice from anybody called Malachi the Soulless. That just feels like a recipe for disaster, and that's coming from me, a witch. But, you know. So, you want me to go that way, you want me to go that way, and... you know, I mean, all of these quests want me to go that way. So, to the markets! And yeah, I guess I just took the first door I found. Didn't even think about it. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I did take the first door I found, but I did have to walk through quite a bit of this area to get to it. So it's not like I walked in and immediately turned. That's almost enough to kill them. I don't mind another scroll. I feel like chests have nothing in them. I mean, that one literally had nothing in it, but I feel like they often have nothing. Battlefront. Star Wars Battlefront 2. Any takers? Anybody loving some Star Wars Battlefront games? The old campaign missions you could do when you like literally permanently increase your fleet, like in a sandbox mode. I love that stuff. Freaking love it. New Battlefront games, you know, by EA or whatever. Maybe they were good. I don't know. I didn't play them. People seem to have pretty strong reactions to them, I would say. Is maybe the political way of saying it. It seemed like that was like when the loot box thing was like so crazy. Like, everyone was losing their freaking minds, and then they ended up getting like sued for just being predatory. So, but the game might have been good. I don't know. I didn't get to play it because it was so just didn't seem worth it. So, if it didn't have such bad word of mouth, I actually think I would have enjoyed it quite a bit. It is what it is. What a sad world we live in. I'm actually really close to leveling up here. Maybe I shouldn't be just running through. It looks like there's a battle going on here between many, like the living and the dead. I don't know. Yeah, look at that. There's like soldiers fighting the like defensive like realm that we're in. This is Scorching Ray, so it's always worth looking at Scorching Ray here. Scorching Ray is if I hover over it, it says it's doing 270 fire damage per second. When I click it in here, it's 5 casts per second at some damage. but it doesn't actually seem all that high, to be honest. This damage here, plus the ignite, plus, I don't know, man. I'm gonna look at this number. The 270, 360. Seems like we went up by almost 50% with that level. That seems incredible. Fire Mastery. Ignited enemies take 100% more damage. Like, that has to be correct, right? That has to be correct. Am I in the right location right now? One sec. Well, one of them was here. No. Okay. And we can go do the Queen at the Polaris Temple. Sure. Solaris Mineris, you know? Like, let's just go
I'd
for
love
it.
to see the insides of this spell. I can't abide housework.
Oh, they have a spell to clean the place up. Well, probably gonna make it dirty. I don't like that there are, like, totems that I need to, like, awaken to do damage to, because it slows down my clear. Like, I don't want a slow clear because I have to watch the animation of some freaking totem stepping closer. I really wish the leveling up of your skill gems had, like, a cool little preview of before and after. Especially if it took into account all of your actively, like, equipped spells. But there's enough, like, things in the game. Like, at the very least, I'd like to see the change in the base stats, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because there's so many effects that, like, are only applicable for extra damage in particular situations. So I get the fact that they don't want to total it up, but still. The base damage changes will be, I feel like that's important. I'd really like to know. What do we got here? Level 2 maybe? No, just a door. Pew pew pew. I wonder if, like, are other units, like other classes in Path of Exile just as fast at clearing this stuff? Like, I feel like I have a pretty cool AoE attack that, you know, melts through enemies. But, like, if you're playing, like, a warrior class doing melee damage, you know, are you limited, like, depending on your skills, obviously, to doing, like, a single target and, like, therefore bad? Circlet, I don't know. I have a helm. I don't know that accuracy rating is important, or any of this other stuff. We should check out the circlet. Oh, you're a big baddie. Okay. Let's try it out. Maximum mana, that's it. Well, I'd rather keep my resistances. I'm not sure how important elemental resistances are, but I'm not gonna laugh them away. Like, I feel like they're pretty good. Pretty important not to die. Strong box, you know, chilling. Oh my god, nothing good. Come on, game. Give me, like, one legendary. How'd I get 2 legendaries last time, but no legendaries this game? Like, I know that you make them seem really special when you don't hand them out, but the legendary you did give me was a freaking dagger. Like, I don't use daggers. What are you talking about? Why are we doing it like this? You know, why are you giving me that stuff? Quartz wand. I think quartz wand is for fire or something. I think the fire wands in the game are all goat's horns, is my understanding. Unless there's new wands that I haven't seen. But when I was looking at some of, like, the shops, that seemed to be, like, the only ones that had, like, an innate fire damage. But maybe there's a new type of wand that's in Act 3 and onward that is just a different name for one that gives fire elemental bonuses. It's probably not elegant sword. Alright, so now you are on max burn. Scarlet Raiment? Is that a headpiece, I wonder? No, that is a piece of gear. We'll still try it out, though. What is it? I don't know, man. Our legendary does a lot. It adds a lot of attack, like fire, cold, and lightning to our attacks. It gives us evasion. Big freaking energy shield. Big lightning resist. It's got a quote on it. The name of it is in orange, so you know it's legendary. You know, you gotta respect. So you're on fire. I mean, okay, we'll pick these up. They just did a bunch of damage to us, but we actually regenerate health pretty quickly. I just want to get through, boys. Like this way. Next baddie. I mean, I don't mind if they get in a big chain to follow me around, but, you know, come on. Keep up. Red thing. I think that's the corrupted world. Sure, let's give her. I don't really know what the corrupted stuff is all about. I assume that it has maybe negative attributes and really positive attributes, but I don't actually know. A lot of our spells are coming due for level ups, though. That's cool. They all have poison on hit because of like the modifier. Okay, did not like that. Whoa, I hit W accidentally. I just teleported into way too many baddies. Full leather though, that's cool. It's all green, so probably is supposed to be used by like an assassin rogue character, but what is this thing? There we go. Now we have a big shield. Love it. And our things are coming due. Herald of Thunder. No, hear my name. Going. Some lore up here. Freeze and fire resist. Well, it's exactly for that reason that I sunder their resistances, and I throw down some lightning from time to time. Deerskin boots? Oh, I'm losing my my shield pretty quick here. That's evasion. Calling wand is for minions. Ring mail, royal bow. I mean, Blade Fury? Lightning armor? Physical damage converted into lightning? I mean, that's not me, man. That's not me. Thanks for the corrupted pathway, though. I mean, that's cool. Come on, I want to get another quest done before wrapping up for today. We gotta get this on the road, man. Gotta get this moving. Another door. Open the door. Come on, show me to the Queen's chambers. The Solaris lady that I need to, I don't know, either fight, save, kill. I haven't really been paying attention. Just whatever can take damage, I will shoot with my damage spells, you know? I mean, I'm literally like walking through what feels like a library with a flamethrower. Like, paper is attacking me. Like, I'm being attacked by like flimsy books. And I'm like, I don't know. You brought like a pamphlet to a flamethrower fight? Like, it just seems so ridiculous. But whatever. We'll spawn some more baddies. And then hose them with the fire. That was enough for all of these to be ready for level ups, but we're not there yet. Blade Blast. Stormband. Nah, this is not us. I wouldn't mind new, like, support spells so that when I eventually do get a piece of gear that is, like, a whole bunch of things put together. I mean, are you sexy or no? You're just bronze, eh? Yeah, okay. You're just a sexy lady with a spear. Something of purity was your name? I don't know. This is a jewel, though. That's actually a good find, right? Jewel means 6 to all attributes. It's not as good as the other jewel that we found that gave 6 to all attributes and some critical effect or something. But again, I don't really do criticals, so it's just as good. I mean, does this man doesn't have a peepee, does it? Oh, he does! He's got a bronze peepee! I was like, if I'm gonna look at the girl, we need to look for equality at the man. And sure enough, he's got a bronze peepee. He's not naked, you two. He's, you know, wearing a bronze outer shell, covering up. You know, it's just skin tight. It's just his, what's the thing on Twitch? The, bikini streams, but they're okay because they've got a pool in the frame somewhere. Easy. Easy. Print the money, man. Print it. Pew, pew, pew. And there's a waypoint. That means that we're probably getting close. Delilah. Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York City?
You may go.
I may go. Okay, great. See, I literally, I didn't know if I had to
Pretty
kill
as
you,
porcelain,
save you,
but her mouth
love
spins
you,
like the
but
potter's wheel.
apparently
That's
we did
how I
the
once
thing.
described Diala. Yet on this day, I awoke.
He said
Feverish and barely conscious, I set to drawing these maps.
recipes, more lore, so much great lore. Love it. Love the lore. Cool. We're actually so close to leveling up too. So did that like complete submission? Battlefront, travel to docks, travel to this, travel to that. Anything else up here? Doesn't seem like it. I mean, you know. You have found the gemling thing, Lady Delilah. Next is Ribbon Spool. Oh, she needs something from the Battlefront. Okay. Well, I don't have a waypoint in the Battlefront? That doesn't seem right. And I lost vision. What about the marketplace? Did I lose vision of the marketplace? I guess I did, but I don't know. I feel like I can get there faster here. We need to find the waypoint in the battlements. Just keep doing little flame dashes. Nothing can get you if you're just in a state of ethereal movement. Okay, we will do this though. Okay, ouchie. Apparently my teleport was on cooldown, or I got kind of locked in a bunch of stun. Buckler, leather, slippers. Give me that buckler for a second. Let's do a quick scan here. And let's go sell.
Too much clutter.
Too much clutter. Oh,
That
Grigor
would
wants
just
to
make
talk
life
too, so it's good that I came back.
Hello.
Sell. Can't sell that. That's a quest item. That's a crappy jewel, but
Stay out of the shadows. They bite.
see if I care. Grigor.
That's dark news.
Yeah,
Now
you loved
you must leave.
love that I brought you all that lore. Good. Where's my chest? There it is. So spell here, spell there, spell here. Stormband, I mean that's cool. Put this with the gem here. Bunch of orbs. Transmutation. I have this spell, this item still. I don't know where I'm supposed to use it. We'll figure it out, I'm sure. Not gonna worry about those golds. Hey, what do we got over here? Is that a battlement? If you're gonna follow me, you're gonna get the frickin' laser, okay? Battlefront, let's go. Star Wars Battlefront 2, yada yada yada, banter. Everything levels up. Points. I got this. I want the ignite chance as well. So now we have chance to ignite 50%. That should be good, right? So 50% chance they get ignited. You know what though? That's probably what that little red symbol is. I thought it might have been the exposure, but it's probably not exposure. It's probably something else. You're hasted. You guys are hitting me for a bunch of stuff. Doublet, stiletto. Anybody else ever like read stiletto and think about the shoe? Because I keep thinking about the shoe. I can't not. So Blackguard chest, you guys are doing a great job. Come on through. You guys as well. Everybody's welcome to the party. So is that for Lady Delilah? What's it like in New York City? Seal level 2. Hey there, Delilah.
They're mine.
Okay, rarity, intelligence, dexterity. Let's take the rarity one.
The cockroaches
It's-
I like.
It's
Leave me,
less
not a
rarity than we
cockroach.
have now, but all attributes, baby. Yep. All right, I'll give up to like 2% rarity for that. Absolutely. What a gem, that Lady Delilah. Absolute gem. We love her. I can hit them from up here. That's convenient. Straight up now I'm like, can we finish the act? But like, this video's already gone on so long. Y'all are getting like so much content out of me right now. Y'all are getting all the content. But I'm having a great time, so like, why would I want to stop, you know? It's just that simple. I am kind of just rushing around, but it's not like the enemies pose that much of a challenge, because we are like just a freaking glass cannon. Oh, well, I guess that is the challenge then, right? Just when you're a glass cannon, things eventually hit you. Fire and ignite resistant. Ah, they are ignite resistant as well. I was wondering why they weren't dying. Sometimes we hit and find enemies that are resistant to the build that we've created. But it seems like we're able to deal with them pretty good. Got quite framey here in the rain. My poor PC is like, why you do this to me? Excuse me.
The Monkey
Thanks
King
for the
names
lore.
you slave. No. You are the gems of Rayclad, not the treacherous stones you dig and die for.
This
It
is
is
good.
time to bend the Monkey King's
Again, so this
fear.
little lightning
Tell him your
explodey
true
thing
name.
was something that I'm creating or doing. For sure. Okay. Cool arrow, boys. Hara Amulet. I mean, I doubt that it's better than the one we just got from Our Lady Delilah. Oh, she needs this too? Am I only doing fetch quests for her? Was that all I needed to come to this zone for? Search for the docks or the decanter. No, this is here too. Okay. This is the docks. Fairgrave? Aren't you, like, evil? Didn't you betray me the last time I got you something? I mean, I don't mind. I'll do it again. I'll do it every time. You could literally betray me every single
You had
time.
a dash of that.
But we'll see what happens. Thanks.
Leave me, not a cockroach.
More... Okay. What? You want to give me some weird stuff to carry around? Fine by me. Where do you want me to bring it? I assume, yeah, you want me to go bring it to the end game. Okay. And fairy dust. Burn undying blockage with the stuff. Okay. So sewer. There's apparently a way to connect that isn't in the sewer, but this is cool. Creating connections on the map. Crafting recipe. Everyone loves a good crafting recipe. Got to rank up the crafting. And now we're sneaking into the ebony barracks. Right onto the waypoint. What could be better? So there's two ways we can go, but we'll go north because that's where the mission says to go. Wait. Kill General. Pretty sure this general guy is at the base, isn't he? Did he leave Saarn encampment? Aren't you General? No, Grigor.
Yes.
Was willing to tell me about
Have fun
General
elsewhere.
Grievous. Hello there.
That would just make life complicated.
So where is he, I wonder? Where is Sever the Right Hand? Is it in a different act? We don't know where he is right now. Traverse the sewers under the river, then assassinate him before he brings his assault. Okay. He's in here somewhere. He's the black guy. Blackguard leader, probably. Assuming. Just without having listened to any lore. He's probably the guy with all these catapults looking to do some evil stuff. Is this him?
I shall purify you in flame, horror of nightmare.
Good stuff. Alright, hi guys. Great. Oh! That hit me a little bit too fast, didn't it? Resurrect at checkpoint? I actually didn't pop my potion. Pop my pot fast enough to get all the elemental resistances that I probably could have tanked most of what just happened, but I didn't. And that was dumb. I should have either dodged it, which I could have done, or just turned on my elemental resistance. Okay, he does hit like a freaking truck. I will give him that. Alright, cool. Allies have energy shield. Cool. I think he's on fire and dying.
Sire, where will your journey end, exile?
Scale. Life. Honestly, we could do for a life blast.
That wasn't very nice.
I mean, even though it gives health to minions, it's still more health overall. Is our destination on the other side of this guy? We can travel to the Saarn encampment, but we can also just continue along. Okay, that hurts. What are you guys? Fire and ignite resistant. We are definitely running into the wrong baddies. It seems like it's gonna be fine. But certainly they're not making it easy on us. I mean, things are starting to be a little bit resistant to our attacks. Like, they're not instantly dying. They've got these little charge attacks that close distance. I mean, it's pretty cool. I'm not really that worried about it. But, you know, it's cool. Get a lot of help from these potions. Lunaris Temple. So we were at the Solaris, now we're at the Lunaris. And our Lady Delilah probably doesn't like these guys because they're the opposite. They're the antithesis of what they are. You know, sun versus moon. What is it? It's like the new copy pasta meme is that like the moon is actually much more helpful than the sun because the sun just gives us light when it's already light out. The moon makes things bright when it's dark. Therefore, the moon is more helpful than the sun. Easy. Easy. So anyways, don't say that to Delilah or she'll have a meltdown because she knows it's right. Like, she can't defend it. Moon more helpful than sun. What are you? Oh, you're the bad guy. Okay. far so good. I don't love having this big electric circle around me. I know it's a positive, but it's kind of annoying, if I do say so myself. Okay, I'm all out of teleport circles. But that's fine. We got them all in a straight line. Just group up the enemies, make them go pew pew. What is this? Silk gloves with a triple connection? That's probably worth looking at. It's probably worth looking at. What do we got? It's absolute garbage. Because it's covering up this, and that's actually good gear. I mean, I'm happy that we're remembering to look at these items, but my god. Hi, Cole. Are you strong boy? Oh, you are a strong boy. Let's teleport away. Give you some fresh stacks of fire. Convocation. Is that a support spell? Recalls minions. No, thank you. Okay, moving on. Okay, a lot of crazies in here. Good to know. Good to know. You guys can have this lightning. I leveled up or something. Flame dash and combustion support are ready to go. And all of you are done. So I want this flame mastery, right? No, that's area of effect. I want this flame mastery. Ignites, deal damage faster. Seems like quite the distance to go. Any other flame masteries in the world here? Don't see any. Hover over it. Don't see any. I mean, I'm sure there's enough to fill it out. Let's just check. This one here is 1, 2 away, and then we can do it. And it brings fire damage and cast speed. %30 fire damage and more area of effect. I don't know that you're going to be impacted by area of effect. I doubt that you are. If I hold Alt, doesn't really... +3 to consecrated ground. Shockwave deals less damage. What is that even talking about? Oh, it's purifying flame. Yeah, we're doing scorching ray. Look, I don't know, man. I don't know. This one seems cool, but if we're doing a 100% damage to units that are ignited, we should probably go down the ignite path. The question is, do you go along the bottom row to have access to mana mastery along the way, or do you go along the top row to have access to all this stuff that I don't think matters? There's a super thing here, though. Hexmaster, Eldritch Battery. I think you go this way to it. Do we want to go through the mana thing? I guess we can always come back for it. Bunch of maximum mana. Mana... for 100 maximum mana. Okay, we're not really doing that. Okay, this isn't really us, I don't think, actually. Is there anything else down here? Arcane Will? arcane focus. I mean, they're not awful. This definitely all seems more, this seems more appropriate. Not the minion stuff. I'm pretty sure it's equidistant, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can always have the option of going after that mana stuff. We're gonna go this way. Or I'm gonna do this one first because now we have the large jewel socket, and I just want to try putting that jewel in. Oh, we also need to come back to the Siren encampment anyway, right? I saved you. Lightning Conduit, Eye of Reaper, Kinetic, Flame Blast. I mean, that's kind of cool. Firestorm. None of these are support spells. Firestorm. Area of Effect. Maybe I should be going down that way. Deals 50% chance to ignite enemies, but I already have like 50% base. I already have a channeled ability. I think the Firestorm actually might be good.
Be well.
Let's take that. Let's throw it in here. Sorry, Purifying Flame, you're out. You were a cool skill for a long time, but now you're just gone.
Just tread carefully.
And now I need to put this in. Let's check. Can you help Firestorm? Herald of Fash. What is this called? Convocation. So this Firestorm. Lovely. So that's cool. That's cool. Harrigan. You can have these items.
Don't do anything I would.
And then we can put all of this away. Para Amulet. I guess we should investigate it. Nah, don't really care. Don't care, didn't ask. Now we take this here. Increased attack speed with one-handed melee weapons. Doesn't really matter to us, but... Oh, you know what it is? This is unallocated. So I'm pretty sure I can't put it in until it's allocated. Oh, that was a waste of points. Well, we might find a jewel at one point that will make that decision worthwhile. This is Firestorm. I really want to do this Lunaris Temple thing. Okay, that's E. Okay, what do we put that here? Fireball, 1000 DPS. I mean, I don't know. Seems good. Oh, I turned off my mana things. Wait a second. That's Fireball. That's not Firestorm. Okay, let's try that again. But yeah, it seems like it kills things pretty good. And I might end up with like I mean, it's kind of cool, isn't it? It's kind of cool. A lot of lightning stuff freaking fires off because of my... How much mana does this take? It doesn't seem like it takes that much. You know, you put the thing on them. You make a firestorm happen, and then you go
Everything
I mean, that's kind of cool. So, I mean, we can pick up these, but I'm just selling them. I mean, maybe we just got a lot stronger because while we're channeling our ability, the firestorm can be raised. Lunaris Temple. Piety Pies? I mean, are you here?
You either master Nightmare or it masters you.
You're Heidi's. You're in this place. Okay, I don't. I really could move these like castables farther away. I mean, this is a lot of damage. I wonder if, like, because this is doing 380, like, the laser is almost what you want to just hold on, like, hand for the, like, bosses, perhaps? Channeling wands, we don't care about. Let's just rip it. Let's get through this area, you know? Get a bunch of kills. Lightnings are firing off. Fire going. I mean, it seems cool. We're not even using the death ray anymore. You just got like a really cool endgame skill. It doesn't seem to do physical damage either, so we're kind of cool with our build being like all focused on the elements rather than doing physical damage converted into fire. It's kind of cool. Sure seems to kill them pretty quick. Added cold damage support, not something I care about. Because I don't have any of like all of the modifiers I have. I mean, I guess I do have a number of modifiers that are just elemental damage increase. So maybe I should be more open to like mixing up my elements. Like I do have the lightning stuff happening. That was cool. The fact that I have a death ray still, it's just, I like my build. I'm just having such a great time. Like, so sometimes you don't know what to say. You're just like, you're just painfully aware that you're happy, you know? Just ripping through, having a good time. Like no one's here to bother you. You just got your video games, just doing fun stuff. Nobody needs my attention at this moment. I've just got a couple hours. Hang out, get some sick loot, level up some sick skills. You know, so that isn't enough to kill them on the first pass. This shield could be a big deal. 1 second. Go away. This, we might have just gotten a way better shield. So this one here though has mana, evasion, reduced attributes. This is triply connected. Okay. Triple connected. This would help Firestorm do more fire damage and do more igniting. But also, our laser Scorching Ray cannot be supported by it. Okay. And what's getting it right now? Orb of Storms. Yeah, I don't care about that. Purity of Elements, Fireball. I mean, sure. Just throw these wherever. I think we put in Maelstrom Spell, Jingling Spirit Orb. Why not? This seems good. Can I think I can hold control, right? So twice as much energy shield, more spell damage, more increased energy shield, No life per second, but it's got cold resist and stun recovery. So less mana regen. But I don't know, I feel like our mana regen is sick right now. So combustion support, elemental proliferation, and this. Why not? I can still slot in fireball and whatever, purity of elements and stuff for fun. And this one doesn't even have crucible stuff lined up. So who knows? It's probably even better, realistically. Love it. I didn't actually check any of the stats, but the fact that this now says 254. What? I thought it was much more before. A lot of people are screaming right now. Okay, no, it does less damage. Okay, I was confused, but we're good now. I think I just remember looking at the flame dash. The flame dash does 677 DPS apparently. Just doesn't, you know, fire a whole bunch. Whoa, boys, slow her down. What's this? A scepter? Increased elemental damage? I mean, let's take a peek. Oh, I just created a portal. Physical damage, life per enemy hit. I mean, big maybes, I guess. Depends on what the thing looks like. The crucible pathways. Everyone's screaming, man. The fact that I can just walk around dropping these rocks on people's heads, like, it's pretty cool. Let's go this way. Just double check up here real quick. Lots of enemies are spawning. There's the door. Something. I mean, this might have to become my main attack for a little bit. You know what? Scorching Ray on the center, and then teleport down here. I feel like that makes sense in my brain. We'll see what happens though when I actually have to use muscle memory under pressure, but where's our boy? Heidi. Are you here? This is looking good. Oh, I can't teleport like that. Crafting. These guys look like they've seen better days, that's for sure. This is a path, okay.
Of all the worlds you could have conquered, you had to choose mine. Such power wasted on a feeble imagination for regrets.
I mean, where are you? Okay, that kind of hurts. Don't love what you're doing there, girl. Spawn a couple of orb droppers. Where are you? Heidi. Okay, that hurt. So we spawned 3 of the. Okay. We're almost dying. But where are you now? I am. This is the worst. I'm so upset that I changed my skill layout for this battle. I didn't realize we were going into an actual hard battle. I keep trying to teleport. I keep trying to laser. But I mean, we're getting there. Don't get me wrong. I would like to find an opportunity to actually do stupid death ray at her, I feel like it would be worthwhile. There we go. Okay. Tower key.
I loved your
Critical
work,
strike
Piety.
chance.
It was you I wasn't very fond of.
Quartz wand. Whatever, man.
Too
This is
much clutter.
all cool. Let's go back home. We didn't level up, but who knows? Maybe we'll get equipment or passive skill
Talakota.
points or something.